Hi guys, welcome back to Out of Bounds. I'm Manny and
I'm Chelsi Thomas.
And today we have a very good friend of mine, a pal, a bud here, my boy Niko. What's up, man?
How are you? How are you guys?
Thanks for being here. No, thanks for coming.
Man, I'm doing good. You know, any day spent with Niko is a great day. Any day, anytime you have with Niko is a great day. He is our guest for today. He is part of Hippie Tribe that he does with Dinar Pickney. They are a group of
rap duo.
Yeah, they're a duo, a very powerful duo. You guys should definitely check out their music.
Hippie-Tribe. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram at 2piece sign.
That's right.
Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Just like that. So, Chelsi, what is on the plate for today?
So today we're going to be talking about. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay.
Are you gonna edit that out?
Yeah.
So, Chelsi, what is on the plate for today?
Today we're going to be talking about Jadakiss and Fab's new album, Friday on Elm Street. And we're also going to be talking about Hippie Tribe and finding more about how you guys got inspired and your sound and everything like that.
Word.
All right, so yes. So Hippie Tribe, where did that name come from? What inspired that?
Well, hippies are very much so like kind of what I'm into, like hippie everything, like, you know, the color scheme, like about being like, you know, happy, like positive, you know, we're just really trying to make rap positive again and kind of give people something to identify with, because a lot of people will say that they're quote unquote hippie or quote unquote, you know, like they're about peace and like all these things, but like there's no really one group or like one band, anything that gives them something to identify with. So we were like, oh, Hippie Tribe, like not only is the hippie part, but the tribe part like implies family, you know, something that people can really identify with. We're like, oh, I'm a part of this tribe.
So tell me about the origins of Hippie Tribe, because for me, being around you and Dinar like for so long, it's something that I wouldn't say just came out of nowhere, but it kind of just like sprung up on all of us, you know? So how did you guys like decide that, you know what, we're gonna go this route, we're gonna continue, we're gonna make music and like be successful at it?
Well, like, so it started off, we used to just, you know, freestyle, like anyone can freestyle, like when they're like, you know, drinking, doing whatever, like freestyle is like not hard, but we were just doing it so often, like we were getting better, and it was to the point where I hit up Dinar and I was like, bro, like maybe we should just try to like go for it. Why not just try to do something that, you know, we're gonna enjoy doing, that we already do like for free, or like we already do in our free time. Why not try to like, you know, monetize it? Not even about monetizing it, just like make it real, not just like take it a level up from freestyling.
Like be serious about it.
Be serious about it, like really try to like, cause it was only freestyling. So then we actually started writing, blah, blah, blah. And then Lana Del Rey released, I think it's called Ultraviolet.
Yeah.
That album has a song called High by the Beach on it. That day it released, we texted each other, maybe, I texted Dinar and he was typing, it was so weird. And I texted him, I was like, yo, this High by the Beach song by Lana Del Rey is nuts, we should sample it. And I sampled it, made like a trap beat to it, like, you know, a more mainstream kind of beat, and we made a rap song, and it has almost like 200,000 plays on SoundCloud or something. So yeah, so it was cool, so like that was like, man, we could really, like we did it just off a whim, like one take, just went through it, like. But then after, like people really starting to like give us good feedback. We have followers in Germany and like Uganda, like all these random places, and we were like, man, so let's just try to do it.
You know, I really respect that. You know, a lot of people don't understand that this is like a real business.
So you guys are very good lyricists. Like you guys make smart puns and smart references. I like that. It's not just like mumble rap, you know.
Right,
you guys are actual like conscious and like can actually write, I can tell.
Right.
So who are some of your inspirations?
Biggest inspiration is Lil Wayne, like by a mile, by so much, because we realized that like Wayne, obviously he's a certified hit maker.
He's different.
He's different, bro.
Completely.
He's a hit maker, but you have to like being a hit maker is one thing, because Future is a hit maker, like, but he doesn't have bars.
No.
Wayne's a hit maker and he has bars. You know what I mean? So that's really what our biggest inspiration was, because we see that he really balances both things. And honestly, like people like Lana Del Rey and like Lorde.
It's really interesting that you keep referencing her.
Oh, she's like too.
I don't really listen to her like that.
You should. You should.
Okay.
Like, it's just a different vibe. It'll calm you. You know. But we kind of take references from like, you know, gangster rap with like Wayne and like Eminem's, the Jay-Z's, obviously, because we're rapping.
Right.
But you have to consider, you have to be able to be like a sponge, as Dinar was saying. Like you have to be able to hear different stuff and apply it elsewhere. Because I have bars that are in my music where people say, "Oh man, that's such a bar," and I'm like, "That's kind of like a Lord bar, just like kind of flipped or like twisted a little bit." Or a Lana Del Rey bar, just like twisted a little bit. Like I have a phrase where it's like, "Oh, I like my Aryan Barbie the best. She ain't my main, but she's still my favorite." But then that's a Lana Del Rey reference because she goes, "I know I'm not your favorite, but I'm here every day." You know, so
I like that.
it's like,
I
you
like
just kind of
that.
got to be able to take references from elsewhere. Like, so I would definitely say Wayne, Lana, Lord, and obviously like the GOAT rappers, Eminem's, Jay-Z.
But you guys also sing,
Yeah.
which I was really like pleasantly surprised because a lot of times when rappers like sing, I don't really like it.
Yeah.
But you guys put a nice auto-tune on it, not too much auto-tune.
Yeah.
So I was getting like Travis Scott
Oh,
vibes.
Travis Scott's a huge one.
Yeah,
Travis Scott is one of the most underappreciated people
As a rapper.
As a rapper.
Yeah, we
As
had
a
this
rapper.
guy
Really?
last
He
week.
can-
I feel
Rap
like
as
he,
a
I feel like
rapper.
he gets the respect.
No,
People
no,
go hype. There's like a Travis Scott like cult.
Cult, but that's the thing. It's a cult. And whenever you even say that, a cult implies that it's not mainstream. Because he obviously is mainstream because he has like anecdotes.
And then Kylie, like,
Oh, but that's a whole nother.
yeah, that's a whole.
But he gets credit for like making hits, but he doesn't get credit for like actually having bars. Like on his song Skyfall, the one bar is, "I just want a ball and they just want me neutered," and I listened to that song so many times, and then I thought about it, I was like, "Yo, that's a bar.
That is a hard bar.
That's a hard
That's
bar.
a hard bar.
Because people always want to like, you know, balling is obviously a big reference in
Right,
like,
right.
rap and like, you know, sports and everything, but no one like took it like balling and neutered.
I
And
like
then,
that, yeah.
You know, so he doesn't
No, he
do
has
that.
bars like 18.
Yeah,
that whole
yeah.
track is just
Yeah.
bars.
like
just
after
like
bar after bar.
Yeah,
Like, it's really, like we said, like, it's a cult. There's a big difference. It's like than having a big fan group for people who actually understand that, okay, this man has bars.
Has bars.
It's so
Did
crazy.
you guys see that video of him like going ham at his concert when he like lifted the mic over his head? Like this
Wow,
man
he's
is
so
Oh,
wild.
and if you go to our shows, we just rage. It is a rage.
So let's talk about you. You performed like where's some of the places you performed? I know you performed at Fordham, like
we
at some
performed
parties.
We had Dunbar Palooza. I think that was last spring.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out
Yeah,
Dunbar.
big shout out Dunbar. But we had that show last year, and we done like some sporadic things. We actually hosted an art expo last week.
Really?
Yeah, it was-
Where?
It was phenomenal.
Wow, wait. Why was I not invited to this
You
though?
were.
No.
You 100%. The world was invited.
Exactly.
Manny never tells me anything.
Listen,
Like
Chelsea-
Manny never invites me
Guys,
places.
Don't ever listen to that crap. Chelsea does not really F with me, if you understand my language.
I'm just saying, we invited literally the world,
Yeah.
and we had people from. We had, I think it was 6 different artists. They did about 3 pieces. I actually had a piece in it where I don't want to use the word commission because I didn't pay her, but I gave her the idea. We worked on it together. It was me, her, and Denard. We had these 3 songs. It was Bonding with Maria, Can I Maria, and then the Healing Whiskey song that we were talking about. And those 3 songs inspired this picture that she drew. The picture is ridiculous.
Oh, that's awesome. How did you guys like, because performing and having a stage presence is very important as a rapper. Like a lot of rappers, you know, they're good in the studio, but then when they get to a performance, they're more like timid. It's hard to make rap like pop. Like you gotta really be like into it. Yeah, you really, so how did you guys like develop your stage presence?
Well, like how you were saying with Travis Scott, I saw Wiz, Travis Scott, and Tyler the Creator and Mac Miller in concert. Those are the only concert I've ever been to.
Those are good concerts.
Great concerts. I didn't know, and cause my first one, like I'm watching Mac Miller on stage, and I'm like, his music is pretty calming, but it's like it's pretty chill. But once he's on stage, the energy is just through the roof. Even think about songs where it's like just calmer songs, like Magnolia, for example, like in New York got Millie, like he's saying that really calm, hey, he's saying that really calm, but whenever you're at a show, like you're screaming like, in New York got Millie, hey, I did it in my song, and people are going nuts. So you just have to like take what you have and bring it to life, because like not saying that a track is dead, quote unquote, but there's not a physical person in front of you performing it. Like you get energy from another person, not just like from noise. You know what I'm saying? So when you get on stage, you have to command like authority. You have to just know that you're about to rock the show and just go hard. Just go as hard as possible.
You gotta be a rock star.
You gotta be a rock star. Like you just gotta be a rock star. Like
Gotta
all
be a
those
rock
like
star.
Led Zeppelin, Rolling Stones, like all those dudes, like they are giving you the template of how to be a rock star.
Yeah.
How to get on stage, how to get people's attention, how to get people really going. Like my first show, there was a full-blown mosh pit in the front. I didn't know that he even could have that power to promote a mosh pit. Like, but I was watching these dudes go ham, and I'm like, yo, this is nuts. Like, and then it made me want to go harder. Like, I'm screaming in the mosh pit, like, you know, like it just makes you want to go harder. In our show Saturday, it wasn't like a stage, but it was like we were in the middle and everyone's like around us. But when you're just surrounded by those people, you just feel the energy. Like when you see people like getting into it, like I don't know, it's just an energy.
No, I feel that.
So I have 2 questions here. So one, so we've seen, like, I've been to a lot of your shows, and I'm seeing it progress in front of my eyes, which is phenomenal. Where do you see you guys, you know, like where do you see your next couple shows? Where do you see you guys in like the next 2 years?
Oh, the next 2 years, man. I hope in the next 2 years we're like elsewhere, like Europe type, like, because we're basically starting, and I think the fact that we're out of college is very like specific to our situation, because there's not gonna be many times where you have 5,000 condensed people who are kind of in the same age, you kind of have, you know, similar interests. Like their interests probably aren't too like left or right.
Swayed,
you know what I'm saying? So, like,
musically, at least.
Yeah, musically, right.
Yeah.
But we're just in a specific place where all these people are just concentrated in one area. So like we really focus on like trying to get a good presence at Fordham, and then with that, like then expand. Because I would say in the next year we're gonna do a lot more shows in the city, like in actual like Manhattan.
Invite me.
Oh, you come on! I'm saying this now, like disclaimer: if you're watching this video and you see Hippie Tribe, you're invited. Please come, please party with us. Like we love to party, we love to have fun.
So my second question, because I know how it feels for me. How does it feel to, you're about to start a track, and everyone in the crowd like knows the song, everyone's hype about it. Like your last show, we called for an encore,
right?
Just because like we needed more. Like how does it feel like everyone knows like your Magnolia, like
like
Mongolian barbecue, right?
Yeah, Mongolian barbecue. It's just, bro, it's weird. Like I don't care what anyone has to say. Like
the vibe is.
It's just weird whenever. Cause I'm not really, I don't know if, I mean, you don't really know, but Manny knows me like a little better. I mean, way better, don't get me wrong.
Way better. Wait, story time later about how we met. Remember at the bar when I just came up to you with your dad?
Oh, yes!
We'll talk about that.
I do remember that.
We'll talk about that later.
Wait, no, I do remember
that.
Yeah,
we'll talk about that after.
That's funny you say that. But like whenever you get on stage or you like get in front of people and like, these people are staring at you, like waiting for you to do something. It's almost, I don't want to call it like the zoo air animal, but like
it is.
It kind of is.
Though.
They're like waiting for you to like do this thing like you've like been practicing for, and you're just like, all right, like let's do it, like let's run it, like let's just go. Cause every concert we ever started with a fast song. Like no matter what happens, like I get on stage, I have to get going. Like that's the warm up. Not even a warm up, but it's just like. I gotta get myself going. This is not about, this first song is not about the crowd, not about nothing. It's about me and the band and everyone who's up there getting the energy going, because we got about 30 minutes left, 35 more minutes to really put on a show.
No, I feel that.
And before every show, like I tell Denard, who's like my counterpart, and then our DJ Billy, shout out to Billy Blanco. I tell both of them, like, let's rock it, like let's be great, like, let's be legendary. Because think about Travis Scott had that show where he did, was it Antidote, like 19 times in a row? Or Goosebumps, it was Goosebumps.
Oh, Goosebumps, okay.
And he broke the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame record. Like,
I didn't know he did that.
Yeah.
Oh, he played the song like an inordinate amount of times in a row, like unbelievable.
People must have just been...
No. Number 19, the crowd was going up still, like, it didn't matter.
I can't imagine
like, the
that.
song, like, your track Wild Things.
Right. Like, that's a screamer. It's a screamer.
At the last show, I can like the energy, the vibe. It was like crazy. And mind you, this is at an art gala. We were at an art gala, and it was just like, yo, we need more. Like, we can do this right now, like 6 times. We need it right now.
That's dope.
It's just like, it's weird, and like having that like ability, and it's a great feeling. Like I say it's weird, not in a bad way. I would never use the word weird in like a bad way.
I know. I hate how weird. Yeah,
weird
I like
a bad implication.
Yeah, bad connotation.
Right,
Yeah,
absolutely.
It can be great.
Yeah. I like weird.
Because like weird is different, and like not many people like, and obviously we're on a like really really small scale, but not many people can even say that they've made a mixtape, like made an album, put on a show, have people screaming their lyrics, like. But whenever you're really up there and it's just like this new feeling, like imagine like your first like tack or like your first sack, like that feeling, that energy you
Yeah,
got was probably
yeah,
like,
oh, yeah.
it was like weird, but it was like, yeah, like this is sweet. Like,
Yeah.
or like what do you do like in your?
Nothing.
But I'm saying no, but like you know what I'm saying. Like your first time doing anything that you love.
She's not trying to really tell you what she does. Nothing bad, but she does a lot of stuff.
No.
Nothing bad.
Nothing bad. You know, I just be out here. You know.
But I'm just saying from a perspective, you doing something that you love to do, and like it's just a new experience. But it's a new experience that you found out like, man, I love this. Like this is a high. Like this is a vibe that I'm creating that people are like buying into, and it also helps reassure you in your art. You know what I mean? Because like there's probably literally a million rappers, like quite literally, 1 million rappers.
Yeah, everybody wants to be a rapper.
Yeah, and even
especially in like our culture, like everyone wants to be like an athlete or a rapper, because that's just I mean that's just how we see
like success.
Exactly,
right.
exactly.